Hollywood has seen countless stars, but few reshaped its history like Katharine Hepburn, a woman who turned talent into authority and challenged every rule set for actresses.
Hasn't even done that. I've borne 6 girls, 5 boys, and 31 connubial years of you.
Over 6 decades, she shattered stereotypes, stood equal to male co-stars, and redefined what strength on screen truly meant. With a record-breaking 4 Academy Awards, her legacy is built on fearless performances, sharp intellect, and uncompromising individuality.
Why, isn't she any good?
'Tisn't hers, it's mine. There lies Linda the artist. Don't disturb the ashes.
From a progressive upbringing to global stardom, her journey is a story of resilience, reinvention, and artistic courage. This is not just an actress's rise, but the birth of a cinematic legend who changed Hollywood forever. Born on 12 May 1907, Katharine was the second of 6 children. She was born into a progressive and unusual family because her parents were not an ordinary couple. Her father, Thomas Norval Hepburn, was a urologist and social justice fighter who fought for social changes in the U.S. Thomas also helped in establishing Social Hygiene Association in his country. Her mother, Catherine Martha Houghton, was a feminist social reformer and leader of the Connecticut Women's Suffrage Association, who campaigned for women's rights in America. With parents like this, Katharine was brought up in a very progressive and liberal environment, which helped her to discover her passion and interests in life. In her autobiography, Katharine mentioned that her parents taught her and her siblings to exercise freedom of speech and think freely. Like other siblings, she learned swimming, diving, and riding. Among other sports, gold was her favorite, and she even managed to reach the semifinals of a tournament. From a young age, Katharine had been taught about expanding her intellectual horizons, speak the truth, and keep herself in the best physical condition. These things, which she learned in her childhood, became her ultimate weapons of success in the future. Everything was going fine for Katharine and her family too, but until 1921, when her older brother Tom committed suicide. This accident was somehow a turning point in her life, because after the death of her brother, she was devastating. She became paranoid and started to suspect people around her, and it became the reason that she was dropped out of her school. Her parents arranged private tutors for her, and after passing high school and being forced by her mother, Katharine went to Bryn Mawr College. At this point, nobody, including Katharine herself, knew that this skinny girl would become the greatest actress in the whole world. In college, her talent was discovered when she started to take part in plays and dramas. In her senior year, she performed her first lead role in the production of The Woman in the Moon, and its tremendous success and positive feedback from everyone was enough for her. This first success changed her, and she decided to pursue a career in acting. That's how the finest actress of her generation started her journey to become a legend of cinema.
Well, it seems that the Emperor of Byzantium, when he received people in audience, had a throne. Isn't the sports department downstairs?
Yes, I guess it is, but
Then aren't you going in the wrong direction?
After graduating in 1928, her period of struggle started, and she traveled a lot to secure any lead role in Broadway theater. From 1928 to 1932, Katharine performed in different plays, but all of them were not significant, and she was rejected by many production companies. Although having a great talent for cinematic arts, her manners were questioned by various directors, but all of these failures were not enough to keep her from becoming an actress. In 1932, her breakthrough performance in the Greek fable The Warrior's Husband made her prominent in Broadway theater. This play ran for 3 months, and her performance received recognition from Hollywood, and she was approached by an agent to give an audition for the upcoming George Cukor's movie A Bill of Divorcement, 1932. Impressed by her enigmatic performance and charisma, she was given the lead role in this melodrama movie, which is considered her first success in Hollywood. Her second film was Christopher Strong, 1933, which was a commercial failure, but her performance was widely praised. In the same year, her third film, Morning Glory, 1933, was released, and her performance in this pre-code drama film made her the leading star of American cinema. She received her first Oscar for that role, and people knew that this young, enthusiastic woman would soon conquer the whole industry.
Retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title.
Her career in Hollywood started with a bang, and Katharine was hopeful for new projects which she was receiving constantly. But unfortunately, her upcoming films started to flop at the box office, and her career in the industry started to look gloomy. From 1934 to 1938, those years were difficult for her because a lot of major projects were flopping. After seeing her career decline rapidly, she went back to the theater, and she was selected in Philip Barry's play The Philadelphia Story, which was a critical hit. After noticing her success, Katharine was offered to make a movie of the same name, and she accepted this offer. Based on the same play, The Philadelphia Story, 1939, was released by MGM, and it was the biggest hit of that time. Her career was boomed again, but now Katharine was cautious enough in choosing her projects. After this success, Katharine was struggling with her private life due to her relationship with Spencer Tracy. Her work was minimized and she started to fade away in the industry, but to everyone's surprise, her phenomenal performance in Guess Who Was Coming to Dinner 1967 revived her reputation, and she received her second Oscar for that performance.
He's so calm and sure of everything.
John, Wade.
Joanna Prentice I'll be.
He seems to have made quite an impression on you, Matt.
Yeah.
The next year, she was cast in the British historical drama film The Lion in Winter, 1968, and it became an international hit and earned her third Oscar for Best Actress.
That's my woolly sheepdog. So, wee Johnny gets the crown. After all the years of loving care, do you think I could bring myself to hurt you?
Her status in Hollywood and outside of Hollywood was established as a living legend, but for herself, things became difficult when she had developed a tremor which gave her permanent headache. Due to deteriorating health, Katharine left the industry, but in 1981, after seeing the Broadway play On Golden Pond, she was impressed and expressed her interest in playing the lead role. When the movie developed from the play, Katharine was offered the lead role, which she accepted eagerly. Her performance in On Golden Pond 1981 was so powerful that it was considered the best performance of the decade. She received her fourth Oscar for that role at the age of 74, with constantly declining health. From 1984 to 1994, Katharine also indulged in the TV industry and appeared in several series. During that period, she received a lot of accolades. In 1994, she played her last role in the romantic drama film Love Affair, 1994, in which she was cast in a supporting role. She was 87 years old at that time, but her powerful screen appearance and persona were prominent in that movie. Due to poor health and a tumor in her neck, she was hospitalized in her last years. In 2003, she died a peaceful death after a cardiac arrest at the age of 96 years. Her death received international coverage with the caption of "Greatest American Screen Legend Passed Away." Her legacy is still there to inspire every newcomer, especially women who wanted to be an actress. She is ranked by the American Film Institute as the greatest female actress of classical Hollywood cinema.
Now I know how they feel about each other. Joey's still very young, Mrs. Prentice, but she's not a child.
I'm Jane Hudson. Oh, excuse me.
I read about a rainmaker. I think it was Idaho.
I'm not afraid of being just a morning glory. I'm not afraid.
We just picked the wrong first husbands, that's all.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see a genuine, magnificent acting, then we recommend you to watch her performance in Guess Who Was Coming to Dinner 1967, and you will know the meaning of A-class acting. And don't forget to subscribe our channel, Cine Wizard, and hit bell icon for new videos.